Yo guys, welcome back to another video. In today's video, we're going to be looking at Eduardo Camavinga to join Manchester United this summer. Let's get into it. So guys, Eduardo Camavinga he's French. He's a footballer who plays in the midfield for a League One club called Rennes, and he's the youngest player to ever play in the French team in about 100 years. That was the thing I read earlier. At the age of 18, but I think he played for them at 17. He's a midfielder. He's rumoured to be the next Pogba/Kante because he's got the talent to do both. The price has been set. The price that they are looking for is around 40 million. Now, for me, considering we failed to get Jude Bellingham, I think we should, if we had the spare money to go get him, he's not a priority in my opinion. But if we have the money to get him, we might as well, because he's 18, lots of growth, lots of development. He could be a world-class player in the future. 40 million, he's proven in the Champions League because he's played there. He's proven in the World Cup because he's played there and scored a couple of goals. He's an all-round good player. He played in the under-21s for 4 games, and then I think he got injured this season. So, yeah, you can't go off that. But people have been saying he's a CDM. He can play CDM, box-to-box, and the number 10 role. He's that good of a player. I'm not professing to know everything about him. I've done my research a bit, and it's looking like he's kind of like an all-round midfielder, like the old. So basically, when like a Scholes, where he used to be able to do everything, or a Keane. I'm not comparing him to them, but I'm just saying like that type of role where they can shoot, they can defend, they can attack, pass, everything like that. So you guys have to let me know if you'd want Camavinga at Man United. I would, but I'm a bit sceptical of how Ollie will treat him. Like, we've seen Donny van der Beek come in and get absolutely next to nothing game time. This is an 18-year-old lad looking to make the big step in his career already. Will Solskjaer play Mick Fred ahead of him? I don't know. And if he does, for me, if we get Camavinga and he still plays Mick Fred ahead of him and Donny, like if he plays McTominay and Fred ahead of the likes of Pogba, Camavinga, who else is there? Donny van der Beek. There is Matic is better than McTominay and Fred, I think. But yeah, if he plays them two, I think it would be over for him because the fans will turn on him. Nobody likes watching McTominay and Fred in the midfield, and yeah. So he can't be playing McTominay and Fred next season. Camavinga would be a great backup to Pogba, or even if you want to turn him into that CDM role, which he can do. There's not a doubt about it that he can play CDM role, and Pogba and Camavinga in the same midfield. Once Kante starts getting older a bit, I don't know who's older out of Kante and Pogba. I think Kante is just a couple years older. So maybe if the French national team might start using Camavinga next to Pogba when Kante has stopped playing for them. If he stops playing for France, I don't think he will because he's like an engine. But yeah, maybe there's a partnership there for France and Manchester United to look into. But yeah, he's only 18. He'd come into the club. He would demand game time, and if he didn't get it, I think he'd be looking for a move straight away. Like if Donny doesn't get game time next season, he'll be looking for a move. We need a specialist CDM in my opinion. I don't mind having Camavinga come in and be that CDM and try him out. But for me, I'd rather get the likes of an Ndidi, a Declan Rice, a Basuma, a Zakaria. All them 4 players I just named right there. Specialist CDMs, price range between 80 million and probably about 30 million. Between them price, you could probably get Zakaria for about 30-40 million. And then Basuma is about 40 million as well. So yeah, guys, Camavinga, fantastic player. What do you guys think of him? Do you think he's worth 40 million? I think 40 million is an absolute bargain for an 18-year-old who is playing at the highest level week in week. Well, not the highest level. League One's not the best, but he's played in the Champions League, played for France in the World Cup, and you've got to have a bit about you to be 18 and doing that. So yeah, let me know in the comments, guys, if you would sign him. I would, but I wouldn't sign him over other priorities like a centre back, a CDM, or a right winger. So it looks like we're going to get the Sancho deal soon, so I'll do a video on Sancho soon. So yeah, make sure you guys let me know any rumours in the comments, any news that you guys know, Let me know about. I'm going to let you know later about Jesse Lingard. Apparently, we're giving her a 3-year deal. Big mistake by Manchester United again. Just shows the club's going backwards. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the video later. Hope you enjoyed.